So what is up everybody, K-Master here, and welcome to my new video. So in this video I'm going to be telling you guys a story that happened like 4 years ago. This story is really crazy. It's kind of hard to believe, but it's it's a real story. Cause I don't know what to say, but this is an awkward story. My cousins know about the story because they were involved. My mom knows, and my cousin's mom knows. The only people who don't know are my uncle and my dad. So this is a very interesting story. I haven't really talked about this story in 4 years. That's how long it's been since I've talked to anybody about this. But just last night I asked my cousin if I could talk about the story, because it was a really interesting story that happened about 4 years ago. So it was like, all right. He didn't reply, but I'm guessing he's gonna say you could tell the story. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys the story that happened 4 years ago. So yeah, so basically what happened was my cousin had a friend, right? So basically they were friends for quite some time, and my cousin's younger brother and I, he introduced me to this girl in the neighborhood. So I went, so the second we got introduced, I started noticing something wasn't quite straight. So it was really awkward. It's kind of awkward talking to the mic, just thinking about this. But just imagine an awkward conversation with someone, and all they do is just stare at you in the eye. And yeah, we just knew that something wasn't up. Something was up. It wasn't all right. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back in the house now. And then I was like, I told my cousin's younger brother, hey, let's just go back in the house. And then so we went back in the house, and I said, yo, what's up? What's going on here? I mean, did you see what happened out there? And then my cousin said, yeah, I think she likes you. But then I said, what are you talking about, dude? You crazy or something? And he said, yeah, dude, I think so, because she used to like me too. And then I was like, what? Okay, no, this is a joke. This can't be true. This is just not true at all. And so my cousin's this is confusing. So my cousin, not my younger cousin, he was still outside talking and stuff, trying to they were just doing stuff. I don't know what they were doing outside, but it was just me and my youngest cousin inside. We were just talking about how weird this was. And then after like a few minutes, like 15 to 25 minutes, my cousin comes in and says, hey, come on, let's go outside, they want to play. I was like, you know what, I think it's best if I stay inside the house. So then he was like, come on, stop being scared, come on, let's go. And I just went because, well, me and his mom said just go out and play, because we've been inside the house pretty much the whole day, because this was like 6 p.m. in the evening, so it was kind of dark. Not really dark, but it was kind of dark. But so we went outside, we played a little bit. Things were weird. I started to notice that my cousin was telling the truth about her liking me, because I knew something was up at the the first few minutes, but I just knew something was up. This is so awkward, but all right, I might have to get through the story. All right, so we went outside, had some fun, summer fun actually, and then after that things started getting weird. She just started talking about our future life, like maybe getting married. Yeah, it's just weird. But she was like doing some weird stuff, and then my cousin's like, all right. It just didn't work. So it was just weird. I didn't like it at all. I didn't even like this person anyway. It was just thinking back to it makes me feel very sick. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this story, but yeah. So anyways, my cousin's like, all right, he calls it off. We just go back to the house, and then we just sit in there in his room and then we're like, what the heck is going on? Like, for real, this person's obsessed or something's wrong. This is not normal. And I was just sitting there like, oh, come on, this is just the weirdest thing to happen in my life. And then after that, my friend was like, you know she has a boyfriend, right? I was like, what the? Then why am I getting... I was like, I just freaked out. I was like, come on now, I'm getting targeted. I don't want to be involved with this kind of stuff. This is just weird. I never even asked for this anyway, but... And then I was like, what the heck is going on? I just didn't understand. And then after that, my cousin's like, I think I know what to do to maybe try and fix this problem. So we basically try to make a plan to dang, this is weird, but we basically made a plan to do something. This is kind of weird, but do a fake kiss. So basically what we did was we put our index fingers, like we have an index finger and our middle finger, so we just put them together, and it feels like a lip, right? If you just put it on your lips, you'll see it kind of feels like, you know, something's, you know. But then my oldest cousin was like, all right, so tomorrow we're gonna end this. We're just gonna basically, you know, trick her, and she might be not obsessed anymore. I don't know, this is some retarded plan, but for some reason I went with it. I was young and stupid, but yeah, I just wanted this person to be over me. This is just too much. Didn't like it at all. Anyways, so yeah, so we practiced and eventually I was like, okay, I'll do it, but I also felt that I didn't want to do it, but I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna do it. Next day comes, go outside, it's time for K-Master to you know, try and turn the tables a little bit. So then I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this because you know, I don't want to get in trouble and stuff. And you know, the funny thing is, my aunt overheard everything and told my mom. And you guys will see what I'm talking about in a second, but I didn't want to do this thing anymore. So the next day I just ran away. I just stayed by myself, and I was like, you know, I'm not doing this. Screw that. It's just a bad route. I'm not doing it. I quit, whatever. And my cousin's like, all right, you know what? It's not a good idea. I mean, all the adults are gonna get involved, and we're gonna get beaten up. So I was like, yeah. And then next day it was time for me to go. What I didn't know was my aunt told my mom, and then I went back home with my mom, and then about a week later she told me that, you know, she knows about it. And then I was like, I tried to explain, it was weird, and my mom believed me, and yeah, I didn't get in trouble or anything, but yeah, that's the story. I mean, it was crazy. Story from 4 years ago. I have a lot of weird stories. This is not even close to the other stories I have for you guys, but yeah, I guess I could tell you guys those kind of stories. If you guys want to hear them, just tell me in the comment section below. But you know, some of these stories are kind of weird. I feel weird talking to the camera right now, or not the camera, but yeah, I mean, that's the story. And there's more of this story. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, like, this was not the end of the story, so this is just part 1. So yeah, I'm gonna break this up into parts. If you guys want to hear more, just feel free to tell me in the comment section below. This is just too much, but yeah, I'm honestly, like, I don't feel okay. But yeah, thank you for watching. K-Master here. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.